Commission for Democracy. Na salon so we dey talk about positive participation in governance. Na salon. Na National Commission for Democracy. Na salon so we dey talk about within and for itself. Na National Commission for Democracy. Na salon so we dey talk about positive participation in governance. Na salon. Na National Commission for Democracy. Na salon so we dey talk about.
Fambule Mauduo, this na you civic education program where they for promote democratic good governance inside Salone. They call them NCD Hour. And they come to you courtesy the National Commission for Democracy. Inside today program, we get you regular updates by way of news. And we also get discussion for follow, where the topic for today now for investigate the circumstances which surround the removal of civics from the school curriculum. But before we go to that, even as we wait for we guest when Commissioner Conte, we go to the news for now. And me where they bring the program come to you, Reverend Jibril Akagbo. I want to remind you, say yourself can be part of the program. You can send your text to the number also 07758 1457, or you can send them to 079 236761. Well, inside the studio, I just don't get me guest when Commissioner by John Conte, when will help me for talk this talk even as they investigate the circumstances which surround the removal of civics from the school curriculum. But before we go to that, I'll go bring the news come to you. With first item, as part of the news update, is that, I will switch now my code, and NCD concludes a 3-day strategic planning retreat in Bo. After the 3 days spent at the J&E Resort Campus View Tawama in Bo, the National Commission for Democracy has on Thursday, January 28, 2016, concluded a strategic planning retreat with a view to making NCD strategic in 2016 and beyond. In his closing remarks to the retreat that attracted the commissioners, executive secretary and staff of the commission from the 4 regions and headquarters, the NCD chairman, Dr. Ubakar H. Kagbo, used the occasion to extend thanks and appreciation to all for the wonderful deliberations that took place during the course of the retreat. He argued that the commission has succeeded in soliciting the aspirations of its staff vis-à-vis the strategic plan that was put together for the first time in carrying out the work of the commission. Furthermore, Dr. Kagbo reminded his listening audience that he believed in consultations to reach a consensus with assurances that the issues would be taken into good parts by the policy-making body that would work assiduously to actualize the issues deliberated upon. He also appealed for patience in order to bring out what he described as critical uncertainties at NCD on the backdrop of not being defensive, as criticism and self-criticism could be medicinal. Additionally, the NCD chairman urged that it would not be appropriate to keep quiet while things simmer, but rather encourage staff of the commission to speak out in the context of good governance on the realization that they would not be seen as enemies. It was at this juncture that the NCD chairman launched the internal award scheme, which according to him would be implemented in the next retreat with the aim of providing motivation for staff through a meritorious award system. He urged the commission to continue with such a laudable venture as a befitting legacy, even after he would have left the commission. The chairman further posited that the cross-fertilization of ideas, evident in the retreat and occasioned by a paradigm shift in communication from the grassroots to the top, should be encouraged to effect change. He then noted that through the outcome of the retreat, the commission has been successful, with hope that it would surmount all the challenges mentioned, whilst at the same time encouraging all to keep up the good work. Also, Dr. Kagbo reminded all about the need to accomplish the task ahead in completing the performance contract assignments for 2015 with encouragement to work very hard and provide the line managers with the relevant support to finish the assignment by March 2016. As part of the closing courtesy, the host commissioner in the Southern region, Jonathan K. Menjo, noted with evident joy and optimism that the commission had met in his region to vigorously discuss the issues as part of the 2015-2016 retreat. He then reminded all that he had, at the commencement of the retreat, assured all and sundry of a successful stay as the nitty-gritty of the issues were delved into. The Southern Region Commissioner also was quick to point out that he was proud about the realization of the goals of the retreat, whilst also noting the Commission had reached the apogee of progress on the backdrop of assured security. The Commissioner noted that through the retreat, all had managed to work seriously with the knowledge that there are 5 important departments in the Commission, with all of them successfully demonstrating their expertise. The onus of delivering the vote of thanks for the occasion rested on the NCD Southern Region Public Education Officer, Abdullah Gassama. He was particularly delighted by the opportunity of hosting the retreat in his region, with gratitude extended to all who made it possible. Well, that's now we first update by way of news regarding the retreat. As we continue, we next update goes like this. In pursuance of its mandate as stipulated in Pillar 7 of the Agenda for Prosperity, the National Commission for Democracy has begun its national campaign on the reintroduction of civic education to primary and secondary schools, with the erection of 17 flagpoles and the inscription of national symbols, including the national flag and anthem, in selected primary and secondary schools without these national symbols. On the 19th February 2016, a high-powered delegation of the Commission embarked on the sport visitation to schools that have benefited from the project. Some of the schools that benefited from the project are the United Mission Primary School, a community school located at Hilltop Community in the outskirts of Calabar Town in the east end of Freetown, and REC Primary School in Watlow, Western Rural Area. The team was extremely pleased with the strategic positioning of the flagpoles and convinced that the intended purposes of the erection will be achieved. Okay, we take the third update, and it reads, as part of its mandate, the National Commission for Democracy has commenced its monthly outreach programs on promoting nationalism and patriotism through an in-depth understanding of the national symbols in the regional headquarters cities and districts across the country. The program is targeting more than 40,000 pupils from 40 primary and secondary schools, including 10 schools in each regional headquarters city. The principal message concentrated on building a sense of nationalism and patriotism and highlighting all the affirmative values that will empower citizens to participate positively in the country's political and cultural growth and transformation. It is a process that entails creating awareness in the citizens for national values and aspirations as depicted in the national symbols vis-a-vis the national anthem, the coats of arms, the national flag, the national pledge, the national currency, and national passport. The essence of targeting these schools is to catch them young by transforming them from the culture of violence to that of peace and according them a sense of state sovereignty. That is the end of our update. Okay, well, we continue with the program even as we don't give the update here. So, Commissioner Conte there with me. I just want to make Commissioner tell Famulem how do.
Yes, with Famulem long term. A good for day again this afternoon, and thank you very much for support NCD in the work.
Okay, that's now the Commissioner na the Northern Region, and we now the focal person for the performance contract of the National Commission for Democracy. They also for help me for make we talk about the circumstances which surround the removal of civics from the school curriculum. Well, before we go to that proper, I just want to make Commissioner comment on, we update them in terms of we retreat and some of the activities that we don't undertake in recent times.
Yes, thank you very much, Reverend. I mean, big joy as I sit down at the everyday update. They feel so good with the departments of communications and the National Commission for Democracy. We don't know and we don't come to the realization that the commission, in as much as we pursue work for, say, almost everything we do is centered around communication. It's about talking to people, it's about pushing our drive, it's about urging people for follow a pattern, it's about getting Sierra Leoneans for get to the point when they go hold this country as egg, as we can depict in some of we messages what we they send out, say now we own no more, now you know more we get. So everything about what they do in NCD is about communication. And when I see how much you take your time for package, we updates from the retreats where we hold in a bow, a very successful 3 days retreat. As you put them well loaded, the commission bring together all in senior staff from every officer in every region to every manager in the entire all the regions, them every commissioner, including the executive secretary, everybody be denabo. Now this wonderful retreat. And as you say in your update, the retreats really now before go look back what you don't do inside 2015 and what you go intend for do in 2016, especially so when we know say 2016 is like the base for the two elections. Then while they talk about two elections, I simply mean the different types. First of all, the referendum which Sierra Leone they expect for enter into, and of course with normal local council, parliamentary and presidential elections. So we think so they get between this period up to 2018. So we'll be need for go sit down together, prepare ourselves, we don't come out. Look at what we need for put together, what we need, how we need for position yourself in terms of we strength, in terms of professionalism, in terms of resources required, how we need for package yourself to we partners them, to government, when I create we, how we go tell them about what we need. So it was really a soul-searching exercise, an exercise where we spend quality time, day and night, so that we go see how we go push the commission go before. And I think now the second of short retreat we don't hold since the existence of the commission, and I can say it was really successful. And again, I want to thank una very much at the communications department on behalf of the policy committee and the commission for saying una thank you for the hard work and the way una package this message. The second update we get was that of the commission rising up to the occasion for begin implement waiting the government agenda for we own commission. The agenda of government we all know say now what we call the agenda for prosperity. And if you take your time, you go na pillar 7, the governance pillar, and you look at we commission, the National Commission for Democracy, you go see say one of the things where government really highlights and he ask we for try for achieve within this agenda is say now for champion the reintroduction of civic education back to schools. Fambulem, una all go members say there was a period in this country when Salone schools be get inside the curriculum the subject we named civics. A subject when a core curricular subject and where they help young minds for begin nurture in themselves waiting a state sovereignty, how you go able behave within the laws of this the country, so that you go appreciate you being a Sierra Leonean, so that you go know waiting at the rights where you get, so that you go know waiting at the responsibilities, and perhaps in a way you go even understand the culture of the society where you live and learn for appreciate them. Something happened within the system where this subject just be knocked off and it be taken together in the social studies where we all they see we begin and they do in our school with limitations in certain areas where we think say we miss. You go find out, you go ask yourself why this, and I think a part of the reason why we can't hire. But it's good for just know say NCD don't begin this exercise in essence, in reality, and how we try for do them.
presently we dey try for meet the authorities at the top, from the minister to in people the way they work with na the ministry, so that we go work together. And because we dey on they try for get down there achieve, we think say we know for tap there no more. Now we also go start from the bottom. It is a school's business. We remember say, well, one thing we can enter through the schools, why we not go bring this idea of bringing our national symbols in a way through the schools them. So therefore we include in we PTT say we want erect some 17 assembly stands and flag poles right around the country, through which we go come and begin do some simple civic education about we national flag, about we national anthem, about we national pledge, and the other core of we national symbols them. And in earnest, we don't start that one day. People then begin see the pole them way, them pin at different places. I will tell you, say you go now the north, the work they go on, you go now the south, then don't start, you go now the east, then don't start. And of course, most of what you see now waiting they happen at the western region here. So if I now say right over all over the country, this thing they happen, this thing they take place, and we need for let Pambule know say NCD don't kick off, and when we don't start, we want for continuum. We they solicit the support of everybody. I want to say in that project that I work on, they did so, it accompanied by varied radio discussions in the region. And then what then they all start? Fumble them, the kind way how people want let this thing go back in school in massive. Because when we meet with teachers then, maybe they with me region in some of the meetings them, the kind way how the teachers they appreciate this thing. In some of our discussion, I can still remember one very vividly where we invite the chairperson of all the head teachers then na the north, na Bombali in particular, Mrs. Blana, St. Joseph's Primary School. It be part of we panelists na the discussion at the radio. It be so articulate. And the way then one let this thing happen, if you are listening at that kind message they all over the country. Now the same thing they're in the discussion in the western area now the same thing they're in the east, now the same thing they're in the south. So if you like say now the appropriate same this, we see alone for come together and see say civic education is brought back to school. So I think people at the policy level for begin think along with us. I also want for say we not limit this discussion no more with the schools. We also want spread with tentacles to other areas. We they talk to other people how to then think about this thing. We they see how much we go get partners, public-private partnership, so that we all go come together for make this thing a reality. And believe you me, this thing seem for be appropriate, and people then seem for accept them for while it be the right thing now. And the last of your updates, just remind me briefly. The last of the updates we will listen to now the one we get for do with the one we get for do with the respective teaching the way we staff them now the various region, then take up on themselves for do now the schools them. This time offer where the staff them at the various region then say we'll not go sit down any longer. If we don't begin talk about civic education, there are so many things to be done. Now we begin school outreach. And every region I make for understand, so every region they do at least for this term, then they do 10 schools, then they pay outreach visitation to these schools and talk about their national symbols there. Again, this they receive a lot of accolade from the various schools that they don't visit so far. In my region, I can tell you the one that they don't visit. In we regular NCD updates, we don't hear so much schools so they don't cover almost all over the country. Say it don't go up to regional districts headquarter towns. It don't reach that level there where people and they can we serve them, they can for talk to people, school picking them and begin form varied committees them, varied clubs them, just for promote this thing, just in a way for beginning to introduce. I mean, as much as we they work with up there, we also want to work from the bottom, so that we not only relax, stay with the bottom, I mean the top bottom approach, we also want to use the bottom top and see how much we go unite the two and get the required impact what we need to get. So really, Reverend, the a lot there for talk about the things that we don't highlight. We can spend a whole program just on them things then they alone for bring them to people, but things that the appropriate time go come. When we go come, we go package them very well. We go talk to you. We go make you see what they happen in reality. So that when I say for they listen to we, when I go able look at we work, when I go able comment on them, and when I go able measure if we they get value for money, especially so being created as an act of parliament and for live for serve the people of this country in promoting democracy, good governance, nationalism, and patriotism.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Conte. Even as you don't comment on the various updates that we don't give regarding the activities of the National Commission for Democracy. Commissioner, still before we go to discussing the issues again proper, going back to the update, we want to share our experience in Waterloo in terms of the erection of the flagpoles and the platform for that purpose.
Thank you very much, Reverend. Mefambulem, one of the schools them will be selected in the Western region rural, Western area rural to be specific. Now the DEC Primary School in Waterloo. DEC Primary School, they just by the highway, they're not too far from the police station. And so now one of the schools that will choose for get this flagpole erected and do the daily routine or the daily outreach for do civic education on we national symbols them. Barely less than a week, less than 5 days, when the contractors then go to the school, they erect the flagpole. We read the sad news, the bitter news say people then go then broke that flag, that post, that stand there, and they root the flag post. Then can go very close to the police station. And we understand say watchman be there at the school. It is a bitter appeal for us because not just the initial thing we do. And here is a school situated within a community of which the police station not there too far from. And for God do an activity of that nature, for promote the school, for help them for understand certainty and add things that were concrete within that school day, where it go show, it go shine the school, it go show the school in image. And we get Tifman them for go broke that platform day and take that in there and carry and go, still to this day, please way at all. We not feel good at all up to this point.
Commissioner, what you consider the fact say this thing where we talk about you get something for do with the national flag? I don't know whose implication we get for what we call nationalism and patriotism in our country.
When me get this information, the first thing I say we can in my mind, I simply say we seem forget so much work for do as an institution for promote nationalism and patriotism. We seem forget so much for do. If a school property, primary school for that matter, a pole where we pin for just put the flag, the pole launching up, if I can show them a part of the pole that they show just now, the pole launching up with the rope. When it be left for hang there, the green, white, and blue flag, now it will not go hang there yet. So if we see community, the community people, one person at the community, two people, a group, it can be, then come spoil that one day. Waiting the picking them for enjoy. What if for improve the image of the school? It just tell we say as a commission, NCD, we want to talk on improving the image, improving the attitude of people, getting people for being nationalistic, for being patriotic. Say we get so much work for do, so much.
Well, indeed, NCD gets plenty work for do, and that is why we did as today also for talk about them things in the way NCD is supposed to do. Fumble, you did on the civic education program, where we they call NCD Hour, and you did for promote democratic good governance inside with Mama Salon. Inside the studio today, we want for a look at the very important issue of waiting really happen, where we take civics, we pull and come on from a school curriculum. Well, this discussion, it come on the backdrop, say, government inside the agenda for prosperity way we Commissioner may just don't mention, under the pillar way for governance, we at the National Commission for Democracy want to them in Giwi, they will say we for champion the reintroduction of civic education to schools. So today, we don't come for make we able for investigate the circumstance was surround the removal, because you want first for before you reintroduce something, you want for know who side what really happened. And then they want for can't talk about, even though we not get plenty time again. So, Commissioner, make I begin you come in. We want to talk about the nature of that decision there for remove civic education, civics, and we call them women in our school. We not even they do for we. But one for look at the decision itself. What do you go say concerning that kind of decision there? Well, person go say in terms of the cost-benefit analysis and the overall development of the countries alone.
Yeah, thank you very much, Reverend. Mifambulem, myself, we sit down here, so I dey recall vividly say when I be there class 4, class 5, I be do that subject what they call civics. I dey recall vividly. Na my village school, na the primary school where I attend. I be do that subject there. And if I can recall, say, na the 1993, 1994, no, 1983, 1984 academic year, na they tell me go from 1, you go discover, say, it don't take small who we pull these subjects. And that 10 day, in not day again. If you like say, we are the last people, will be benefit Panam. And that 10, that subject not day again. But in my studies, the small book where I learn at college, na university, I understand say a country they develop a curriculum for satisfy for answer certain questions. The country go sit down and then they design what they call a curriculum. Family curriculum now waiting the people where they go school, where they go to an institution, the things that then they ask them for learn, for know. Then things that where them for do, where they guard them, where they done them, then they award them for say, then people here don't do this. Now that thing then in there call a curriculum. Now in country we get what we call the national curriculum. And the national curriculum now they prescribe everything what they happen at the schools, including the subjects them. Not to subject them no more, how far them for teach them, the depth where them for go in teaching this subject, stage by stage, step by step. The curriculum now they bring give you that broad picture there, and then later other key document them, other key things them, policy statement then they come for give you the in-depth analysis of how the curriculum goes on. So then the curriculum began this subject we name civics. And just like what here starts, the country in curriculum, then they set her up for answer certain questions where that country want reach during that period. Perhaps for this meeting today, perhaps we not well constituted for answer properly. Why then take the decision? But for all I know, I may just want to say they may have done this for a very good reason. Because that was the period where then things say, then for extend the scope of what is the picking the way in a primary school for learn. Then for bringing other subjects as for begin to introduce history to them, for begin to introduce geography to them, for begin to introduce economics to them, for begin to introduce government to them. So perhaps the curriculum planners and things say the best they can do now for put all of them things there into one melting pot and then call them social studies. They say, let we do this now. Instead of we begin do them one by one, we begin saying na primary school, you they do history, na primary school, you they do economics, na primary school, you they do government. Now, why we not go put them all together? Why we not go study them as a unit? I think say perhaps then they bring them for put them together, and because they put them together simply means say personally, individually, you know they go in depth in one. Now small no more you go do for get you an introduction. Now that make family they see in the current curriculum. When picking them reach class 6, you go find out say for prepare them for NPSC, then get a paper what they call general paper, where you get 5 subjects in one. 5 subjects, and then they take that day together. Inside one grade, they then put them all together, they call them general paper. Hey, now you get PHE, now you get social studies, now you get integrated science, now you get 2 more subjects them. Because I don't left small for now the classroom, I seem for they forget that. But you get 5 areas where they approach, where they cover. So perhaps that's kind of a thing, thinking that if you put them together, you go expose them to a lot of things at that initial stage, make them reduce the content. And to me, for all I know, by then it may seem good. So until that time, it be look good, it be fine for doing that way. So therefore, then take her off. But what happen? Just like what you they said just now, after just that action, they talk about the benefits. What happen? I think say from that period, it look like say we begin loss, especially we values them. as a nation. And to me, that they very important. That they cultivate, to me, it cultivates to the massive influence where few people let me get over, just a few people in this nation, and then work on them, and then agree for work together and bring war in this country. The war come, you see young people, very young. I still remember one day I did me place na makeni, that time me already na a teacher. I sit down even them, then they get him, we say the rebel and they come. The music where they can with, where they play Amare Bulu, Asidona mi os, and where I see them now young people, very young. Now they hold some of the other hang the gun in the drag na ground. They not even you find out say that where the thinking as and get and so now for acts. No way for synthesizer, no way for a second thought, not just action. So me attribute and say perhaps now because some of them things they be don't go missing because we don't get over 20 years old on pull this thing now the curriculum. So you find out say a good number of people what they university today. The basic concept of civics they not sabiam. The basic concept of nationalism they not sabiam. Sometimes me what it help me now because I become an art student. So I get course for do government, say I go university, I get course for study that area then they. But a whole lot of people, the very essence of a state, what it bring we together, that thing way for wire through we all, so we go become Sierra Leonean and get the Sierra Leoneanness in us. And they call us Sierra Leoneanness. I began one principle. I think I don't talk and I want him. He said this na phone because he get the phone-ness in him. He said the ness na in the character we make this thing the phone. So we are Sierra Leoneans because we have the Sierra Leoneanness in us. Sadly, a good number of people are Sierra Leoneans, but the Sierra Leoneanness is gone.
Because that's we forget.
We're supposed to forgive them. That Sierra Leoneanness has been missing. And so we think, say, perhaps if you talk about cost-benefits analysis, now that thing that we lost, when we take civics away, because civics are in the nurture way. So sad for say, Sierra Leoneans can't call Sierra Leonean names. It's so sad. When we think about the names of we chiefdoms them, the names of we paramount chiefs them, a good number of Sierra Leoneans cannot pronounce those names correctly. When I think what them they teach we in a primary school, Sanda Magbolonto, and they take you time for let you sabi call them. So when you big, you not go mistake. As you call her, they know he is a Sierra Leonean. He knows what he is saying. That thing went away seriously. So in terms of cost benefits analysis, to me now that thing there are things that we lost, and that is still there to us. If we don't mistake, this war don't ravage we too bad. To this point, and they tell a few people how they visit where they discuss this matter. I said take 50 Sierra Leoneans, young people, bring them together. Ask them what do you want to do today and tomorrow. Out of that 50, 40 go tell you say I want to go America. Nobody not go say I want to stay in this country. Everybody wants to go away.
So that
we think say
love for country,
in no day. Nobody is saying we need for stop complaining. If this pipe cut, water cut, la fem posse, now we join them together. Then we team up and say, now government, let them come make them. Those ideas are gone. We don't have them. We not get the communal thought say, now we for help government, for help himself. Because we say self we see them, now we not government. So really to me, that is key. And now one reason why I think say we need for bring back civics. Now we begin do this thing. Prospects they on the way. But let me see how much you push the program go before.
Yes, plenty thank you to Commissioner Conte. In essence, Commissioner, they say, even though other things go not be pushed forward, people will get the reason for what they do. But looking at what actually happened afterwards, the conclusion would be say that decision they been questionable, and therefore we need for a visitor, because the one thing for make a decision, but it's another thing for make people get the courage for say the outcome of the decision is not good, so make I go back and revise them. That is what government don't ask me for doing an NCD. Say more champion this thing because we don't come to realization say it's necessary for make we get civic education back now with school curriculum. Fumble you day on the civic education program NCD hour. Not forget say yourself can be part of what in the happen. By way of reminder, you can text. No send WhatsApp because I don't get internet connection now. So just text to 077-581-457 or to 079-23 6761. Where they push the program go before I get with me, Commissioner Conte, where they will help me for me to understand the circumstances surrounding the removal of civics from the school curriculum. Commissioner, a lot of people don't say things about what and think say responsible for when they remove civics from the school curriculum. Well, among them, they say one have in politics. The other one they say, well, we want to get a shift in we curriculum, so that make them do that. I don't know what thing will be your comment, probably from both schools of thought. Where someone say na politics, someone say when na curriculum shift.
Yeah, thank you very much. As they always say, the level of education where I get, you no go grilla just up and make conclusion in certain things. Before you make conclusion, you for don't get the empirical facts who you go use for discuss what you want to do. And in as much as I'm able to lay hands on them for say if it is political, why was it political? I only know say to me, because of my nature, I read education, I know say a curriculum is not written in vacuum. It address something. And I think I don't try for typify. For say the reason was mainly the one like the beginning at the primary school, they learn a lot of things, small, but they do them so much. And so therefore they won't forget a shift in the curriculum. That be make them do them. If it is political, I cannot justify here. And I go take me and a part of the research where NCD they do as I tell una family, NCD they on that research, they really why this decision was taken. We still on the research when they talk to people. So here for me, for whatever reasons, I stand for say, by that time then, if the nation be agree, I think say them be say and saying a good reason. And another here for say it was not good. As somebody where Mr. said they learn for doing petty research, and all I know is every policy after some time come back and review them and see if it still hold the truth where it gets from the time where you take them. If you find out that truth they don't be shifted, you self as mortal man, where the only thing where real to us now we life now change, you self can change back. You can go back to that process. So now that make I think say it's not bad at all. If you think say them don't come follow review that decision and go back to how things can be there, why not? Change is the only permanent thing we have in life. If you refuse for change, you refuse to be a human being. Because change is a part of we. So all we need for do is for assess ourselves very well and see say this change is really necessary. And then we can take it. And for the introduction of civic education, but all the feedbacks that we don't get, Fambul, I know to this day I don't get nobody we don't tell me say me are not in support of this. I don't even talk to people at the Ministry of Education, key people, and then confide in me. They tell me say we are looking forward to this thing that you for do. And Fambula so glad. Day before yesterday, somebody confirmed to me that a university they opened at this country, new one, and you know one of them foundation courses na civics. Every student when they go to that university, they for a whole 1 year, if for go through civics, and that is the thing we are advocating for.
You know, Commissioner, make a come in. If a foreign university see the importance of civic education to the extent that then they say it's foundational for every student when they go to the university, what's in really now we own problem? Why the alpha drag foot as it were? I don't know what you go say about that.
Well, sometimes I just go for reinforce what I say initially. Perhaps not the most appropriate time this for this thing for me. Where you see the effect they come out from outside. And believe me, what he make the almighty American man, that flag we hang and I go war. If you say like left and the way they run away, now lie you they lie. That flag they go take a ma in the care and go. Because he know what the flag stand for. That person where they represent you as minister, they say motokada is a flag green, white, and blue. If they blow them, if that person know what that flag represents, anything that person they do, anything they say, they take in them. Because that flag is symbolizes so much. And if people are far away, in their own university, they say we, if we can as salon, one of these courses what we go do, foundation courses for every student, no discrimination. Anyone wake come they do them. Now civics, I think it's the most appropriate time. So Leonians, now we wake up to this reality and now we see how much we go push this further.
Well, like I say, plenty thank you to Commissioner Conte for them fine words and the encouragement to the people of this nation. Say we set for Team Up Tranga 1 and push this thing about civic education. Tranga 1 and make sure say it come back now with school curriculum. Because if the one are outsider, where they can't start your own school business, that we country say important. I feel say we need to look in that direction. Well, now so we go bring the cutting down on this program where they come to you, Cutting National Commission for Democracy. We always call them NC the Hour. Me we bring the program come to you, being a Reverend Jibril Akagbo. And I want to say plenty thank you to everybody we put on for make this program come on, I come also, including the commissioner who was my panelist, and the man that will be behind the camera within our studio, and the entire management of SLBC, and you self the viewer will take time for watch me. Well, and so we go left you for now, and as I always say, members say this salon and one we get as citizens of this country, more to make effort for keep and so. God bless you until we meet again.
Salon, so we dey talk about positive participation in governance. Na salon, na National Commission for Democracy. Na salon, so we dey talk about within and for itself. Na National Commission for Democracy. Na salon, so we dey talk about positive.